So here is a point we must fix firmly in mind. Prepare to take detours in stride. If you're driving down a road and you come to a road closed situation, you wouldn't camp there, nor would you go back home. The road closed simply means you can't go where you want to go on this road. You'd simply find another road to take where you want to go. When we detour, we don't have to change our goals. We just travel a different route. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. If we haven't met yet, my name's Jacob Mason, and in this episode we find out where the hell I've been for 3 whole months. So before I tell you about the crazy 3 months, I'm just going to take you with me on my Sunday religion. Step 1 is an ice bath. We're in an ice bath right now, and it's pretty cold. In a place called Slow House in Bondi, and it's a really cool place. It's nice. It's called Slow House for a reason because, well, when you're here, you just, well, I don't know, be slow. But it's good. So I've got a few more minutes in here. Let me check the clock. How long have we been in here so far? We've been in here for 11 minutes. So we've got 4 more minutes to go in the ice. And then I've also booked a half-an-hour session in the sauna. Now, it's a traditional Swedish sauna, it's a cold sauna. And that's really just to finish off, relax. After the ice, I'm pretty cold. But I'm going to enjoy the rest of these 4 minutes. And I'll see you in the sauna. Oh, and by the way, thanks for watching this video. So that's the ice bath complete. Ended up doing a little bit longer, 16 minutes. Now we're heading into the traditional cold Swedish sauna. Of course, I'm not taking the camera in with me, but here we are. We're back. I think the last time I actually uploaded to YouTube, let's head onto the channel now. 2 months ago. That was Bigger by the Week episode 2, and that's when we covered our nutrition protocol. So really, I think it has been a bit more than 2 months. I think it's been more like 3 months since I uploaded to YouTube. So in this part, really I just want to cover where I've been for 3 months and why I haven't posted. Now, I think the first simplest answer to all of this is just lack of passion towards my goals. I think whatever I say in terms of an excuse or a reason as to why I haven't uploaded, it's just going to be an excuse. My goals should be at the forefront of my mind all the time, and whatever the circumstance in my life, I should be dedicated towards my goals. So I just take full accountability for not posting, not following through with what I was going to say that I was going to do, and just not following through with my goals. So I think that's the most important part out of all of this, is if something is important to you enough, you should follow it through no matter the circumstance that you're in. And the reason why I read you the sequence at the start of the video is I feel like that resonated with this situation so much, that you're going to take divergence in life, but it's about finding an alternate route to still achieving the same goal. You're going to hit milestones in life, you're going to hit barriers, you're going to hit divergence in life, but it's not being about stuck in that divergent. It's really about finding an alternate route and an alternate plan to still achieve the same goal. And that's where I'm at now, an alternate route. But let me just take you on this journey of the year. Let's do a first quarterly catch up with each other. So I've got some notes on my phone here. So New Year happened. We went into the new year really, really strong, making lots of content, and I was enjoying my situation. Basically, in January, I was partnered with one particular business, and that relationship I don't really understand what happened still to this day, but the relationship just departed and separated for multiple reasons. I think I bought too much into the friendship side rather than the business side, and I learned extremely quickly that business and friendships don't necessarily go hand in hand with each other, and that a business relationship and a friendship relationship are two completely different relationships. And that was quite a chaotic time in January, just going through different motions, and just my work at that time became a lot more demanding and demanded a lot more of my attention at that time, and my focus towards my passions, my hobbies, and my real goals in life, I just pushed to one side. And that was the whole of January. So looking into February, what happened? Well, everything just fell into place. It was perfect. It worked out exactly how it should have. But in February, I just think I went through a time in my life where I learned a lot about myself, and I learned very quickly that I was unhappy in my current circumstance. I understood that for the majority of my time last year, I really dedicated it towards a financial position rather than actually pursuing my hobbies, pursuing my wants and my real needs out of life. And it actually made me unhappy that I was following a goal and following a pursuit in life that necessarily didn't align with my goals and had nothing to do with my goals. And I almost fell into the position where money became my goal and ultimatum over the lifestyle I was actually trying to live within the future. And that really brought on this resistance around me where, because I was so unhappy, it's kind of scary taking a leap from one lifestyle into a lifestyle that is unknown, and I just got bound by fear. That's really the truth for this whole 3 months, is fear and resistance. That's what it comes down to. And I struggled to maintain, and I struggled to attack the fear and resistance element of my goals and life. And that led us into March. So February, it was more that I was unhappy in my current circumstance, and I felt so much resistance that I just ended up putting everything off from my goals. Didn't touch Instagram, didn't touch YouTube, was too scared to pick up a camera, had too much fear and uncertainty in my life that it just collapsed everything around me. So February was a really downturn in my life. I was just unhappy that I wasn't pursuing my real goal, which my real goal is to become an IFBB pro in 2023. But my other goal here, I want to build an online empire. I want to build a social media empire, and I want to be able to bring value to people's lives, and I want to be able to show people how to live a healthy, active lifestyle in a healthy way. And, you know, I want to be someone who provides value to people. That's through a camera and through the world. That's my goal. So that leads us into March. So March, I really understood that I was procrastinating, and it was time to stop putting things off, and I had to put a plan into action. So the plan around all of this was, well, why don't we start again? Let's start fresh. A new location. Let's just action this. So I decided to action. So March, I decided that I was going to actually leave my current past life in Brisbane and actually move down to Sydney. So that's what happened. So let's take you on a journey in March. I was still locked into apartment leases, car leases, but I decided that for me to reinvent myself, to rejuvenate my lifestyle, and to find that motivation and passion behind what I wanted to do again, travel and movement energizes me. Movement in life, being able to move anywhere you want in the world at any point in time, seeing new destinations, ignites a fire in me like no other. So I thought, what better way to overcome this resistance and fear and uncertainty that I'm experiencing towards my actual goals than to move cities. And that's where we are. We're in Sydney right now. So March was really taken up with a relocation. I actually moved back and forth from Sydney. I believe I moved from Brisbane to Sydney, then I had to go back to Brisbane and then back to Sydney. So there was actual multiple trips to relocating for multiple different reasons. I've still got to go back to Brisbane at some point. So March was really taken up with relocating and actually setting up in Sydney. And we finally accomplished that. We've now done it. So we're in Sydney and we're in April. Today's Sunday the 3rd of April. So I actually really relate this back to how to make $15,000 in just 8 weeks. That's the video that I've recorded, right? So I kind of relate it back to that, you know. I actually got really passionate at the end of the video, and I said, if you have a goal in mind that you can't stop thinking about, you should do everything humanly possible to yourself to achieve that goal. And that's what I didn't do. I went back on my own word. And I'm so truthful with myself that I realized that I went back on my own word. And when you feel so much resistance, it's really hard to get going again. But that's the reason why I'm doing this, to basically show people that you're going to have downturns. You're going to have, particular times in life where things may not go your way. And that's okay. When things aren't going your way, they're actually there to challenge you for a certain reason. They're there for a reason. And the reason behind it is when things are going so well in life that you don't end up appreciating how well they're going, you must have those times where life doesn't go your way. Because you can't truly appreciate the good times without the bad times. And when the bad times are there, you sometimes have to find an alternate route to achieving that goal. And I failed to do that. But I'm settled and I feel ignited. I feel excited. I feel engaged. I feel focused. And this year we're really going to get after it. Bigger by the Week series. Every single goddamn Monday is back. I commit that to you. There's going to be more YouTube content, more Instagram content across all platforms, and taking you on this journey with me of achieving my IFBB Pro card in 2023. And that's my only focus right now, is delving straight into my goals with no more resistance and fear, finding that alternate route and pursuing this. So, for everyone watching, if you're going through a time in your life where you feel a bit of resistance and downturn, that's normal. That's just dirt. And you have to have that dirt on you in order to grow. And you've got two options. Option one, stay where you are. Stay down, let fear and resistance stay on top of you and never move forward. Or option two is you just physically action. You do something about it. Action is the resolution to all of your problems. When you action, you feel energized, enthusiastic, you feel great, you feel happy, and it builds momentum. So, number one, I apologize for anyone that I've let down. That's my fault. I want to thank everyone who does believe in me, who has continued to support me, who has continued to message me, who has pushed me to achieving, or who has pushed me to understanding that my goals are important. And there's people out there that I can truly help and provide value to. And some people rely on that. So this is the turnaround. Bigger by the Week episode 3. We'll call this the comeback. And it's going to be one almighty comeback, I promise you that. And what a month we're going to have. My 30-day action plan is in place. And you'll be seeing lots more of me. So that's about it. Those are the 3 months. But whatever happens in life, it's just an excuse. Don't feed into your excuses. Action and move forward. So this is the time. Thank you to everyone who has joined and tuned back into the channel. From the bottom of my heart, I'm so sorry for letting anyone down for the past 3 months. If you're excited for more content, go ahead and smash the like button. Subscribe, because there's going to be heaps more content. My name is Jacob Mason. I'm back. And I'll see you in the next one.